In this video, I'm going to share how we turned this nighttime interior shot from this to this. The goal of this video was to make the lighting look cinematic. And by that, I don't just mean trying to make it look cool, but I also wanted to make it look natural and like I wasn't using any video lights. Here's what the shot looks like with just the normal recessed lighting. The lights are sectioned off between the living room where Rebecca is sitting and the dining room, which is behind her. We chose to turn off the lights in the living room so that we can control the lights that are on Rebecca, but we kept the dining room lights on so that we can get that ambient light to fill up the background and also to give us that natural lighting look. The next thing that we need to do was to find a way to motivate our key light and not make it look like all this light is coming from an unknown source or a video light. To do this, we took this small lamp and propped it up on top of a stool to get the right height, and then we placed it behind the couch and to the left of Rebecca. Then we took our key light and placed it at about 90 degrees and as close to Rebecca as we could without it being in the shot. Now this is where I wish that we had a lamp that could bend and hang over the couch so that we can get it really close to Rebecca's face, and then we can also make our key light look more like it's coming from the direction of that lamp light. I could have placed the key light where the lamp was, but then it wouldn't have lit up Rebecca's face nearly as well. So this was the best that we could do to make that key light look natural and like it was coming from that lamp light. The key light that we're using is the Godox VL300, which we paired with a 4-foot softbox from Easy Lock. And we also put the honeycomb grid on it so that we can really control the spill of that light and make it more directional on Rebecca instead of it going all over the place and lighting up the couch and the background. Inside of the lamp is an Aputure B7C, which allowed us to match the color temperature of the Godox VL300, which is 5600 Kelvin. Next thing that I wanted to do was to add more dimension to the scene by separating Rebecca more from the background. And a great way to do this is to add a hair light or a rim light. So we took our Ambitful A2 light, which is a $50 1-foot full RGB tube light, and we placed it above and behind Rebecca's head. Since we know that there are ceiling lights in the dining room, and we also match the color of those lights with our tube light, it makes it look like the hair light is coming from those ceiling lights. The last light that we added was a nanlite Pavo tube, which we also color matched to the ceiling lights, and then we just shined it on this plant on the background just to raise the exposure a little bit and to make sure that it's not just fading into black. And now here's how the image looks from start to finish, adding one light at a time. If you're curious what we shot this on, we used the Sony a7S III and paired it with a Sony 35mm 1.8, which is my favorite focal length to shoot video on. And if you want to know why that is, you can click on that video right over here. If you want to watch more lighting videos, click up here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.